تجمع متظاهرون أمام مكتب النائبة الليبرالية في البرلمان الكندي جولي زورويكس من أجل الاحتجاج على ما يصفونه بموازنة الحرب وللمطالبة بما يقولون إنها موازنة السلام والعدالة الاجتماعية. وترأس زورويكس لجنة حلف شمال الأطلسي في البرلمان.
A budget of peace, for one, supports workers and it expands social programs. And what we're seeing with this budget in particular is the complete opposite of that. Where there are efforts for expanded spending and housing, it's through incentives for private developers, but we need public housing. We need expansion of public education. We need an expansion of public hospitals and clinics. There's 80,000 people living homeless in Ontario. 2.5 million people don't have access to a family doctor. The childcare wait lists are year-long plus. And I just don't see this as a realistic way of solving world conflicts. We need to double our efforts towards diplomacy.
We're outraged about the Liberal budget. We are just horrified. We knew we had a warning from the Prime Minister that this would be something that we would really not be pleased with, and it turned out to be exactly that. I mean, we're seeing dramatic cuts to services. We're seeing how many thousands upon thousands of federal public services losing their jobs.
ويطالب الناتو أعضاءه الآن بإنفاق 5% من الناتج المحلي على الدفاع بحلول 2035. كندا أعلنت عن إنفاق يقترب من 82 مليار دولار على مدى 5 سنوات على الدفاع في موازنتها الجديدة. وتطالب جمعية تورونتو للسلام والتضامن التي نظمت المظاهرة بانسحاب كندا من حلف الناتو.
Toronto Association for Peace and Solidarity calls for the complete withdrawal of NATO, for Canada to get out of NATO, because we feel that NATO is directed by the United States and in particular by their economic interests.
I was really disappointed when I saw the budget that the Liberals put out. There'd been a lot of foreshadowing that it wasn't going to be a very social budget, that it was going to be a budget more invested in military and keeping Canada and Canadians stuck in a path of increased violence.
People vote against this time and time again, and yet it still occurs. The most egregious example of this is what's occurring in Gaza. Find 10 out of 10 Canadians in the street. I challenge you to find a single person in favor of the current government policy in Gaza, and yet it still occurs.
ولم نتمكن من الحصول على تعليق من النائبة زورويكس بحلول موعد بث هذا التقرير. زياد عرب أغلي، أومني نيوز، تورونتو.